Oh, damn. Okay, we'll laugh. Cancel, 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 cancel. Testing, testing, testing. It says we're live, but we're not live? Question mark. Okay, we are live. Oh my god, I was on the wrong thing. Hey, hey, Sharma, Sharma. I'm sorry if I butcher your names, but hello, dude. I'm just testing out my new stream setup. Subscribers, donations, super chats, all that stuff will now appear on screen when people do it, so we don't miss it, and it will be really cool. So that's all added in. Arushi Shankar. I'm sorry if I butcher anyone's name. Says, hey, big fan. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Shashi Sharma says, hi, hey. Fashish. I'm going to butcher everyone. I'm going to call you Fee. It's okay. Cool, Fee. Shashi says, okay, bro. Yo, so we're setting this up pretty nicely. I'm just going to transition to a different scene. Boom. So now I'm down here. Look, bottom, that side. I'm down there. But yeah, so I'm just setting up OBS. As you can see when people have subscribed. When they've subscribed, that's all coming through for me now. So anything you guys do should pop up in the left. When people do super chats, which is a way of donating and highlighting a message on stream for me to see immediately, that will appear. That will appear on screen. So when someone does that, it will appear on screen. So let me show you. If I say someone subscribes. I don't know if that's going to appear here. Hopefully it does. Sorry, my stream is really far behind, apparently. There you go. Hey, I just need to update the actual animation. So, like, when a membership happens, you get Tyler Potts to become a member. Donations, John has donated $49. And then a super chat will be like, hey, Tyler Potts donated $36 through super chat. So, there's loads of little cool things now popping up. I just got to update the actual icon of that dude. Because, you know how it is. Let's go back to our face cam. Yo! If anyone's got any questions for me while I'm setting up this new stream stuff, feel free to fire away. I'm going to be just trying out this new... Basically, I'm just testing out this new stuff. So we're not going to be on for too long today. But I just wanted to try it out. So, let me know what you think. Let's turn that on. That. And that. Click save. Let's edit this as well. Let's go here. Save. There we go. So everything should now be set up a bit better. Hopefully everything looks good now. Everything should be running properly. Alright. Okay, cool. Has anyone got any questions they want to fire away at me? Just feel free while I set this up. If you have any tips or tricks on how to set this up properly, obviously feel free to just fire away any questions you have or anything like that. Also, how does the audio quality sound? Let's test it out. Testing 1, 2, 3. Cool, that sounds cool. Shashi said, how much time taken for learning Java? Are you talking about JavaScript or actual Java? Because if it's actual Java, I can't help you there because I don't know. I've never learned it myself. So, sorry. But if it's JavaScript, it's all dependent on what sort of thing you want to do. JavaScript is obviously quite an easy language, especially an easy first programming language to learn. And it's not as strict as some of the others, so it's definitely easy to learn. You could probably pick it all up, some good ticks, and actually get it your skills commercial ready within 3 months, I'd say, of proper digging in and learning. But to be honest, to master it sort of thing, you need a year or so, maybe a bit longer. It just depends. Everyone learns differently, but in my opinion, it took me about 3 months to get into it, about 6 months to start getting really good at it, where I can do anything I thought of, and then actually to write clean, efficient code. Probably a year in, I started obviously learning all the concepts and all that. So that's what happens. Coding Mania said, nice, yo, what's up, man? I hope you're doing well. Just having a look at all my settings here quickly as I'm going through. So don't mind me, just testing out new things. So we could do, I'm going to move Streamlabs up here. Transition. So now we're on desktop mode. Again, I'm literally just testing out everything. Coding Mania said, best way to learn Bootstrap. Let's transition back to Facecam so people can see the chat when it pops up. Best way to learn Bootstrap. I'm still stuck with CSS but want to move to JS. Okay, the best way personally to learn... the best way to learn Bootstrap. Okay, I guess it's just building things. So like build a admin panel, just a dummy one, not what actually works. Build CSS. Trying to think of different things you could build. You could build like a little portfolio for yourself using Bootstrap. Now Bootstrap is really cool. I'm going to get up a little Bootstrap. I don't use it personally. I've built my own Bootstrap, but let's go Bootstrap. And let's swap to this one. So I want to change this live chat because apparently it clears every single time I swap scenes, which isn't what we want. Source. Done. Cool, that should now not do it. So let's go over to Bootstrap. So we've got Bootstrap here, dudes. And to be honest, the best way to learn CSS or Bootstrap, for example, is just to start doing it. Go to the documentation. It tells you how to set it up. And let's say you want to get some, you want to lay stuff out. So if we go to layout, the grid. So you want to learn all about grid. So you've got all the code here you need. It's only classes. You don't need CSS when you have Bootstrap, unless you want to do some custom things. So you just look. It tells you how to do it. And it shows you an example of how it looks. You got container, row, col, width 100, col, sort of thing. So it often explains what all these do. Container is the outer element. You've then got a row, which is obviously a row of a table. And then you've got the columns, which are these. So col, and just singular col, like this, obviously just expands as much as it can within a given area. If you add like width 100 here, obviously then that's going to be a width breaker, so that'll be a width 100 element in there. And just stuff like that. So you can see all the different ways you could do it. You've got col. You've even got, here you go, col large 2. So on a large screen, it's 2 and stuff like that. You've got breakpoints. So you've got col 8, col 4, which is just a basic. Col SM, so it's only a column on a small screen. But yeah, it's just get stuck in, start building things. Like seriously, look, you can set up alerts and that will pop up. It's just really good. I do appreciate Bootstrap's efforts in this. They're really good. But when you get a bit further in, you want to learn more. You want to obviously learn CSS yourself before you move on to JavaScript. I think Bootstrap is great, but if you want to really get into making websites, you're going to need to learn CSS yourself to actually really help. So yeah, I think that is I think that's a really cool concept. Has anyone else got any other questions you want to fire away at me? Anything at all while we're chilling, setting up the new stream and stuff? Yeah. I really should have brought a drink up with me because I'm kind of thirsty now, but you know, we're not thinking. I need to get a be right back screen. PHP 8 just launched. Yes, it did. It did just launch, and it looks absolutely awesome. And I'm excited to see what. Well, I've seen most of the new features. Some of them are crazy. Like, you got some of the good ones. There's just so many useful new things that brought out what should have been there in, obviously, 7. But, you know, yeah, it's all cool. I'm going to be doing a video on PHP 8, I think. I think I'll do one. If people are interested in that, I'll do it. I know most people are interested in JavaScript and stuff, but, you know, it's new. It's out, you know. Bijay said, how to get a remote web developer job. Okay, so to get a remote web developer job, you need to obviously make sure your skills. People aren't going to be seeing how you work. So what you need is you need to actually get a portfolio online. You need a presence online to actually to actually obviously see it, if that makes sense. So you've got how to get a remote web developer. You need a whole portfolio. You need different things. So it depends what you're going for. If you're going for a JavaScript role, you want a JavaScript portfolio. If you want a let's say a website one, like a WordPress one, and you want a WordPress portfolio. If you want like a Vue.js one, you want a Vue portfolio. You just need stuff out there to show you can do it, but then you also need to prove you can work from home. So I'll probably give you a test. You just got to try and try again. Just the better portfolio you are, the better, more people will be like, okay, he's actually done quite a lot of jobs. Let's actually get him in, you know? Doug Franklin said, thank you for making this available. You're welcome. Planning anything for Ionic Vue? Not currently. Ionic Vue, no, but Vue.js on its own, yes. My next tutorial should hopefully be a Vue.js cross Firebase application. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, because I know a lot of people have asked for Firebase and Vue.js, so I'm going to bring it out. Jesse said, any suggestions for learning JavaScript? Okay. Just start building. Start off with the basics. Start off with click events. You want to start off with simple things, clicking. Then like manipulating DOM, maybe change CSS in JavaScript after a timer goes off or something like that. Bring up pop-ups, trigger classes, stuff like that. You just want to start from the basics and build your way up. Have a look at Codecademy if you really want to get started. Codecademy have a great JavaScript basics starting tutorials, interactive as well. You actually have to do stuff and they grade you on it and stuff. Is that possible to learn online or learning in any institutions? I would definitely learn online to start with if you think you can. If you feel like you need the extra help, then definitely go to some sort of school or something to help you do it, or a course elsewhere. Obviously, COVID-19, so you're probably going to have to do it from home anyway, but Codecademy is really good for learning and getting started. And Udemy, yeah, Doug Franklin said Udemy has loads of great results, and I think that is absolutely awesome, and I think that's really good. So yeah, that's really good. Oh, and D has just subscribed apparently, so thank you, D, for subscribing. I appreciate it. That's awesome. So as you can see, guys, the alerts are now working too. So when people subscribe, when people obviously get involved, when people donate via super chat, when you become a member, which is going to be released soon, it will also pop up on stream to give you a little bit of appreciation. Thank you for supporting my channel, and I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm going to keep pumping out learning material for you guys to learn, get better, and get your own job. So every little helps, I hope. Any more questions, guys? Oh, Doug Frank says, I was going to do you drag and drop tutorial, but I'd rather see this live stream. Oh, right, you were about to do my drag and drop tour, but then you saw the live stream, so you thought you would hop on. That's awesome, man. We'll definitely do a live coding session sometime soon. I want to do one where we have an hour and we have to code something in live, where I don't know, I'm not, because normally obviously my stuff's all pre-wrote. I've already wrote code before, and then I obviously just teach it afterwards. But with a live coding session, it's going to be a lot of debugging, a lot of mistakes, a lot of small things where you guys can get involved. If I make a mistake, you'll be like, hey, you've messed up, dude, over there, go over there. No, you messed it up. And then that way we'll be like, okay, cool, let's fix it. And then we'll get all over the place. And then you guys can learn with hands-on building stuff. We can even do some little client things. So if I have something I need to do for a client, I won't obviously show you the client, but I'll show what we're going to be building. Obviously unbranded version, and we'll just build that unbranded version. So let's say I need to build a scrolling top head banner which has a little bar underneath, which sticks to the top or something like that. We'll do it on live stream. We'll do a quick coding session just so you can see how it will go down. Doug said, I dream of doing a drag and drop sortable tree list component. You've blown my mind with that, but that sounds awesome, dude. I'm excited to see where you go with that. I think that's going to be really cool. I definitely think that would be a really fun thing to do. Are there any more questions, guys? Anything you want to ask while we're here? I see there's lots of questions coming in, stuff like that. 11 people in the chat. Hype up the 11 people chilling with us right now. Okay, it's gone down to 10, 8, 11. It changes a lot. But, you know, I appreciate everyone who comes in and comes by, drops by and supports the channel. Oh, I accidentally just closed Twitter. I want Twitter open. I wanted to tweet something, you know. .NET or PHP? PHP. Last time I used .NET, I almost cried. I don't want to talk about it. It was a scary moment. No, .NET isn't the worst thing in the world. ASP.NET. But I prefer PHP. I use PHP on a daily basis. JavaScript, PHP, and stuff like that, all on a daily basis. So for me, .NET is irrelevant, and I don't like it. I think it's kind of old as well now. It's still supported. There's a lot of things that still support it, but in my opinion, I prefer PHP. And PHP 8 is just dropped, so, you know, it's all about that new PHP 8 right now. Obviously, JavaScript is one of my biggest things. Vue.js, and now the stuff I focus on. .NET is on the least of my priorities. So I'm just checking some settings, guys. Anybody new in here? Hello, welcome you faces. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. The old people who have been here for a while, new people who are popping in, I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream because we're still going, guys. We're just setting up the new stream element stuff. We've got new, when you subscribe and stuff, animations that pop up on screen, when you donate, stuff like that. All that stuff is going to start popping up on screen, and every single thing you do obviously supports the channel, and I want to show you guys in stream appreciating that fact. 14 people in the stream right now. That is crazy, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you got your snacks ready for this, the little talk, you know, little talky talk. I'm just going to get something up. Does your website talk about interviewing techniques? My website doesn't talk about anything at the minute, if you see my website. Let's quickly transition over to here. Transition. Hello, this is my website. As you can see, it does a lot of amazing things. You can toggle it day mode and night mode. Day mode and night mode. Day mode and night mode. But yeah, no, that's it. That's all it does. There's nothing there. I'm currently working on a new website. Maybe in the future, I'm going to add a blog, and maybe we can do interviewing techniques on the blog. You know, I think that'll be fun if you guys like that. I hope you're doing well also. Thanks, Doug, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it, guy. Day mode and night mode. Day mode and night mode. Okay, let's go back. People are like, guy, stop, please stop. Can I get the live chat to persist the chat? Because for some reason it doesn't want to persist the chat, and I know you guys want to see your faces on here. I know you guys like that. I know it. Source, control audio, Fez press, no. Chatter, here we go. Hide common chat box. Command, no. Is that all there is? Font settings, visual settings. Always show messages. Up to 50. 50 messages always. I've cleared it, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's test. Oh, I gotta go test over it. One sec. Boop. I'm testing. Testing. It might take a minute. Testing. Oh, I am. That's me. Look, guys. Look, ma'am. Ma'am, I made it. I'm on screen. You guys got any questions while we're still rocking and rolling? Yo, Doug Franklin has just dropped a super chat of $5. Man, I really appreciate it. Everything you guys donate obviously goes towards the stream. And that's absolutely awesome, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Doug. And I'm happy this pop-up worked. You proved to me that it worked because I didn't know. You know, I could test it in stream, but you got it working. You're the first guy to drop that today, and you're awesome. Thank you very much, Doug. And everyone give a oh, that's the wrong thing. Cancel. Give a heart for Doug. A heart for Doug. I actually have a custom emoji. Let's drop a JS heart. It's all I got. I ain't got it for hearts. But there you go. Hey Tyler, hope you're well. Hey Jess, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing good, dudes. Thanks for popping by again. I appreciate seeing your face every time we stream. I hope you're enjoying the content on the channel as well. Oh, look at that. In the actual stream elements chat on the screen, it's like Potsy Heart JS, Potsy JS Heart, Potsy JS Heart. That's not pretty, is it? I need to get that to actually use emojis somehow. I'll figure it out. It's fine. I think if it's a custom emoji, it doesn't work. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not mad. Once we use a YouTube emoji. Boop. YouTube emoji. Oh, it goes YouTube. Oh, no. Why don't we use, like, a normal laughing face? Everyone's going to be, like, in chat, because it's going to be delayed. So everyone's like, what is this guy doing? Thanks for the answer. I love your dedication towards helping others in these streams. Hey, man, I love helping people, dude. It's one of the things I enjoy most. Like, seeing you guys succeed means I've done something good for people, man. It means if I've helped you achieve your goals, I'm achieving my goals. Because as you see, like, the support from you guys is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love you guys. Like, it's just everything you guys do is just so appreciated. Like, you guys watching my videos, just enjoy my videos. Even if you don't, some people watch my videos who don't even want to learn JavaScript or anything. They just watch them to help. And I'm just like, you don't have to do that. I just want to help people. And it's like, no, we're here to help you as well. And it's like, Cool, I'll take it. Thank you. But yeah, no, I appreciate you guys, man. I want you guys to obviously do well in life. I'm doing well on my own. Like, I mean, the YouTube channel holds me up, so does my job. So if I can help other people achieve that too, I mean, that's a goal on its own, isn't it? Just like, I don't want to have a bad name for myself. I don't want to be here like, oh, you know what? Let's just con people of money. No, let's actually teach them something, right? Teach them a good skill they can use to earn more money, and in that way money will come to me at that point. I don't need to push for money. I just want to help others and then allow that to help me in the future. You see what I mean? It's kind of like you help someone, then they will help someone else, and you start a chain thing. So you guys all learning stuff in the future, you'll be teaching someone else. Like, you guys become JavaScript professionals, then there'll be a new kid who's just learning, he wants to get into it, he wants a good job, and then you guys are like, hey, I got you, and you'll be like, hey, learn this. Hey, I'll teach you this. And then there you go. That's a win-win situation for me, isn't it? My teachings will go on forever in history. Ha ha. I'm going to repeat that super chat from Doug Franklin on the screen because, you know, boom. Super chatted $5. I absolutely appreciate that, guy, man. You're awesome. And thank you for tuning into the stream today. You guys are absolutely awesome. Man, any other questions you guys have for me while we're chilling on stream today, guys? We've got like 20 minutes before I have to go, so anything you have to say. And then in the future, in the next stream, I'm going to try and do a live coding one, or even a code review. So if you guys have any websites you want me to review, hop over to my Discord in the channel, the description below. Hop over there, get involved, come talk to me, and then we can basically learn together. I can teach you, I can tell you what I think you've done wrong and what you can improve on your website and stuff, and then, you know, blah blah blah. Got any resource on Vue TDD? On Vue, yes, my YouTube channel has a Vue. What's TDD? I'm not good with, the small name, yeah. What's TDD mean? Someone tell me. What a great legacy, cool lessons for others. Yeah, no, that's what I want. I want you guys to learn things, man. You're all awesome. Coding Mania said join the Discord, join MVP. I just got a new phone today as well, guys. I got the Google Pixel 4a. I had the 3 originally, Google Pixel 3, but it was time for me to upgrade, so I thought I'd order a new phone. And I tell you what, it's actually a really good phone. I was skeptical at first because obviously it's not a big upgrade from the 3, but yeah, Discord is loading up. We've got the Discord here. All the people in there. We've got a welcome. Someone's just joined. Who's just joined? We've got HR16 just showed up. Hey man, how you doing? Everyone welcome. Prashan, Ind, En. Yo, I appreciate you all, guys. You're all awesome. Are you available often on your Discord channel? Yes, I mean, when I'm working, so from 9 to 5, I'm not on it as much, but I try to get on it, especially after work, and I normally drop a message in the chat when I'm definitely active, being like, hey guys, what's up? And then you guys can all get involved, and there's a special area you can actually message me in there directly, but then again, you could talk with everyone else who's there as well. It's not just about me, it's about everyone. Everyone's learning from each other. Test-driven development. No, I haven't got any test-driven development resources myself, but I'm sure there's loads out there. I can definitely look for some, and get some resources out there. Maybe even learn some myself and teach you guys how to do it. If that's what you guys are into, I'll definitely look into it, man. If that's something you guys want, I'll look into it. I'll learn it and I'll do it for you. Coding Mania, that's me. Yes, Coding Mania. Oh god, I'm now saying your name wrong, which shouldn't be said wrong. Coding Mania, man, I appreciate you joining. Pixel, it's a solid phone. First to get all the juicy updates. It definitely is. My Pixel 3, it's not even dead now. Like, my Pixel 3 is still a solid phone. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It's not even slow. It's so fast. It's probably faster than some brand new phones. I have no flaws for it. But I need my upgrade come along, and, I got a free TV. Oh, I also get a free LG 4K TV with this phone because I upgraded for free, completely free. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, wow, how can a phone, like, my contract has paid for that? I guess it's loyalty points. You get a free TV if you've been with us for so long. But yeah, no, the phone is solid. It's a great phone. I definitely recommend Pixel phones. I'm not an iPhone person. I think they don't last as long as they should last. They die too quickly. They I mean, I had an iPhone for a year and it became slow, so I'm not a fan. But they're definitely great. Apple are a great company. All their other products are amazing. You talk about their MacBook Pros, stuff like that. They're intense. CRT said, hello CRT, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Doug Franklin said, are you open to making stuff for Vue for mobile? Yes, I actually looked at Vue Native and stuff like that, but I haven't really done much on anything else. Like Ionic, I've done Angular Ionic back in the day, like a long time ago, but I haven't done too much recently. But Ionic is something I could learn. I haven't had much to grind for it, but if a lot of people want Vue Ionic, it's something I definitely will do. I'll throw it all together and I'll do a tutorial on it. I could even do a tutorial if there was a few people who wanted it. Israel said, thanks for your efforts. Hey, no, thank you guys for supporting my efforts. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for you guys. Coding Mania said, what's your take on Webflow? Webflow is absolutely awesome. It's a great tool, but personally, I prefer my own code. I don't mind Webflow. I won't use it myself, but it's definitely a great tool. I've seen other people use it, and it can still make websites, well, really well. But I'm obviously supporting my own grind here. Obviously, I don't want to make it too easy for clients to make their own websites, you know. So I kind of hate Webflow at the same time. Like, if a client just comes along like, oh, I'm a designer, let's just stick my website together. And then there's me like, well, I'm out of job. But yeah, no. I think it's cool. It's definitely a cool tool. The developers did a really cracking job with it. But yeah, just boycott it, guys. Boycott. CAT said, I have a MacBook Pro 2014 and it's still a good laptop. Dude, it's absolutely an amazing laptop. I have a MacBook Pro 2015, I think. And then I have a 2019 one right here, which I'm wiggling for you guys right now. And it's absolutely cracking. This new one is intense, but my old one still works perfectly. Like, it's still a performant laptop. Doug said, are you open to doing commissioned work? Yeah, definitely, man. I do a bit of commissioned work here and there. Doug said, lol. I don't know what you're lying at, because I think the chat's behind by like a minute. But, you know, it's fine. Aaron said, hois. I don't know what that means, but do I Google that? Tyler just Googling things. Hoy says hose. Did you call me a hoe? I'm joking. Israel said, is it worth using Dino for hobby projects as a beginner, or should I stick with Node instead? I prefer Node. I've used Dino and I think it looks cool, but I'm just so used to Node, I use Node. But if you're fresh to both, then I'll definitely try out both and see which one you prefer. It's definitely your opinion. Whichever one's easier for you and you think is better for your projects, definitely do it. Aaron said, how long time need to learn or get a job as a front-end developer? Aaron, it can be any time from 0 days up until infinity. Basically, you just need to start learning and getting the skill. So you start learning new things, and within a month you could have a solid job. Some people hire you if you have no knowledge at all. Like, my company hired a guy who had no knowledge at all, and we just taught him. We taught him how to do it, and then bam, now he's a great developer. Some companies will hire you, some people won't. It just depends. Some people want people with skills, some people don't. It depends what you're looking for, but definitely it could take any time. It's such a broad question, but you just got to put in the time and learn it. If you start putting in time and learn it, your efforts will pay off. Cody Mayer said, MacBook Air is good for Photoshop and web development. Was thinking again, MacBook Air, the new MacBook Air with the M1 chip, which is stupidly cheap for an Apple product, which is 10 times more performant than the Intel one. It's amazing. It's better for my 2019. I have a fully spec'd out 2019 i9 MacBook Pro, and the Air on paper does better performance for this using that new M1 chip of it. It's incredible. The Air would smash this, and it's like 4 times less of the price. Like, this cost me, well, it didn't cost me, it cost the company $4,000. But my MacBook cost me $1,500. But that one's like $1,000. It's like less than $1,000 or $1,000 and £1,000, that is. And it's incredible. It outperforms all my computers. Doug said, I was laughing about your Webflow comments. Oh, right. Yeah. Boycott Webflow, guys. No, I'm joking. They're a good company and they deserve what they've done. They built a great product. But yeah, as a web developer, I hate them. But no, yeah, it's cool. Aaron said, no, this one. Haha, sorry, hose was wrong. No worries, dude. Cody May said, do you think Vue will get more popular than React? Seems like a lot of find Vue easier than... Yeah, Vue is great, and especially for new people, getting into JavaScript and web development, Vue is going to really rock it off. It's still rocking. I'm pretty sure it's more popular on GitHub than React is. I'm not 100% sure. React stars versus Vue. GitHub stars. There we go. Which one's winning right now? I don't know. React, GitHub. Let's have a look. How many stars does React GitHub have? Oh, guys, you can't see. One sec. Boop. Transition. Bam. Here we go, guys. So how many stars is this one? This has 160k stars. Now let's find Vue. Vue, GitHub. Let's have a look. 176. Yeah, Vue is way more popular for not indie developers. What am I about? People learning it. It's so much more popular. It's just Vue is used more in commercial stuff, I think, at the moment. Back to Facecam. Whoop. Schofield said, oh wait, there's more. Doug said Vue was easier than React for me. Vue is easier than React, full stop, I think. I don't think it's a personal preference. I think Vue is just easier. Schofield said, how to get a job as a front-end developer as a fresh graduate. Look around for jobs that may teach you. Look for an apprenticeship to start with. You might be able to get a simple apprenticeship to start you off and get you into web development. But if that's not what you can find in your area, then definitely just start learning. Start putting in the time. Learn HTML, CSS, then obviously learn JavaScript, then learn how to do animations, learn how to make transitions, learn all the basics, get them all fresh, then look for a junior job. As you're a fresh graduate, I assume you might have, is it in web development you did or computer science? If so, you can use that towards getting a job without any of the extra learning. But definitely learn, build a little portfolio, it will help. A little website, which is literally just a website that says, hey, my name is Schofield21, if you want to use your username. I mean, I recommend using your real name, but yeah. Or that maybe is your real name. I don't know. But yeah, no, definitely get a portfolio up. If you've got any projects you've done before, put them on that portfolio page. Say, hey, look at this. I've done this. It'll definitely help you out. Doug said, once I learned about how to make components, teaching myself about Vue routing today. Oh, dude, awesome. Vue routing, however everyone says it, is absolutely awesome. It just works so well. And stuff like making components, man, it's just so useful. Having different components, you can reuse these components too. You reuse a component, you just drag it and you drop it in another web app, and it just works. It just works. Ankit Agawal, sorry for butchering your name. This is very easy. Which is very easy? Vue is very easy. I don't know if that's what we're on about, but yeah. Jet said, I've done around 200 plus tutorials with free code camp in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Is it worth linking to these on my resume? Definitely say that. Say you've done 200 plus tutorials, you've learned them, you've completed them. Say it, put it in there, it'll work. Ankit Agawal, you just said your name again. This is very easy. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm not good with names. Oh, guys, there's 17 people. There was 17 people in this chat, 16 people now, but still smashing it, guys. You guys are absolute MVPs, man. What am I looking at? Ankit, are you the Udemy instructor? I'm confused. Anyway, Israel said, any cover letter tips for junior devs? Oh, God, I've never really wrote a cover letter. I've, wrote mini lines like, hey, hire me. But, no, I don't really have any tips to give you straight on stream. I mean, write confidently. Say what you can do. Don't say, I'm okay at. Say, yes, I can do this. I can do that. I can definitely help your business with this. Your business looks awesome. I think I'm a great fit for your business. But definitely, you just need to get your grammar right. Make sure there's no spelling mistakes, nothing like that. Use a simple spell checker, simple grammar checker, whatever you need to use. And yeah, Ankit said, no, I'm not a Udemy instructor, but a passionate coder. Awesome, man. I love that. Doug said, Tyler, you have no idea how much I appreciate your work. Dude, you don't know how much I appreciate you guys. I promise you guys are absolute MVPs, man. You guys just supporting the channel just makes me go from, here to up here, man. It's woof. And dude, your donation earlier, absolutely MVP. Look, I even give it a replay, everyone make sure you appreciate Doug. He supports the channel as an MVP. Doug. You're awesome, man. I appreciate you guys a lot. You guys are all absolute MVPs. That's why I wanted to get the stream set up to actually do notifications. So as I said earlier, now if someone subscribes, it's bam, Tyler Potts just subscribed. Or if someone becomes a member, it's someone's now a member. And you guys are awesome, man. I appreciate you all a lot. And I'm going to keep making tutorials for you guys to learn. It just hopefully help you guys out a lot. Scofer said, if you can make a lot of a portfolio, is it help me to get a job? But I feel scared if I fail getting a job as a friend. Dude, don't be scared. I mean, this can sound really bad, but I've never been rejected for a job. I've always been offered the job on the spot. Well, not on the spot. Sometimes it comes in like a few days later. But I've always been offered a job myself. But I have friends who got rejected a lot. They all got rejected like 5, 6 times. But then after they just kept pushing, they kept learning more. They kept putting their time in. They ended up, even though they failed, they just used it to drive themselves. They used it to make themselves better. And by that, even though you get scared and you don't want to, like, you don't want to say, oh no, you're not a right fit for us. That's not happy. Like, that's not a good feeling. But at the same time, you don't take that as negative. You take that as positive. Say, okay, if they say, okay, you're not the right fit, say, why am I not the right fit? Can you explain why? Is it my skills? Is it just my personality? How can I improve? Ask them. And then they might come back to you and be like, okay, cool. So if you were more like this, if you learned this, let's say if you learned, let's say you didn't know WordPress, and like, okay, we do WordPress here, and you're doing JavaScript, like PHP, JavaScript, they're kind of different things. Like, you could be like, okay, cool, I can learn that. I'll start learning that on the spot right now. You learn that, you push yourself forward. Don't be scared to fail. Just use the failure to boost yourself. Use the failure to learn from your failures, get back up, and just push forward. Like, seriously. I mean, I think I've never been rejected for a web developer job, but I've been rejected from like other jobs. Like, my first ever job interview I went to, I was so shaky, I was scared, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. They were like, what 3 things describe you? I was like, I'm motivated, I'm cool, I'm your best friend. And that's like, yeah, we kind of wanted you to say you're reliable, you're self-motivated, you're on time, you're persistent, or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll learn from that. Doug, your background wall seems like impressionist art. I actually did that myself. This wall, I painted. That's not a wallpaper. I painted it. Do you guys like it? It's my lovely wall. K Shri Harsha, I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I know I butcher it every single time you come into my stream, dude. I'm sorry. But you said best web developer course, please. I've never watched a proper web developer course. I've only bought them just to support people. I've never actually watched them. Don't hate me. But no, I can't really recommend. I definitely look at, if you want a free course, Codecademy. It's great. It definitely learns you all the basics. It's just awesome. Codemania said, do you think YouTube content is a great way to get freelancing clients? Yes, I mean, I won't say exact numbers, but I've probably had a few, maybe a couple of hundred people message me like, hey, I need a website doing. Can you, I see your YouTube channel. No, you're good at it. Can you do it for me? Can you do it for free? It's a lot of what people ask, though. And that's like when you're like, yeah, I'm sorry. My time, I like helping people, but you can't really do it for free. I need to get bread on the table for my kids, you know? I'm currently creating content on LinkedIn. Dude, content on LinkedIn definitely helps, man. LinkedIn is one of the best places to get jobs. Doug said, well done with the wall. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate your nice comments. Let's go for it. Well, thanks, man. This is the first time I'm searching that job as a front-end web developer. I should fix my afraid. I wouldn't say don't be afraid. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't be afraid of failing. You can be afraid of not getting a job and be like, oh, I really wanted it. Like, there's been jobs I've gone to, obviously not web ones, but jobs I've gone to, I really want this job and I didn't get it. And it's like, okay, that's a downer. But just don't use it as negative. Don't make it set you back. Make it push you forward. Doug said, Angela Yu on Udemy is a sublime web development course. Exactly. Have a look at Angela Yu on Udemy. Doug is recommending. I like it. If you guys have any recommendation, feel free to throw them below. I don't know if you can post links. To be fair, if you can't, that's fine. But just like give them a name, give them a Udemy or where it's from, and just tell them where it's at, guys. Man, this has been a good stream, man. It's been over 200 people been in and out this stream, so. Like, I appreciate all the support we're getting recently, man. Every person who comes to this stream, you're an MVP. Even if you're not subscribed, even if you're just here to say, you know what, dude, I don't know what's wrong with your face, but I don't like it. That's fine. Come along. Any support, even if it's negative support, is support. No, I'm joking. Please don't be mean to me. I'll cry. Anyway, guys, any more questions for me before I end this stream today? It's been awesome. We're going to do a live coding or a live coding review session in the next video. We won't just do a standard Q&A because I know we're doing a lot of these recently, and you can still fire questions in my normal ones, but let's try and get a like live coding one, something you guys can learn from. Doug said Max, I can't pronounce that last name, but Max is a wonderful JavaScript player. Yes, Max. He has is it something Academy or Academy, Max Academy, something like that on YouTube, isn't it? He has great bloody content. He's MVP. Codemator, I think a lot of free courses on YouTube are good in terms of quality. It's just when something is free, people don't take it seriously. Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, there's probably better YouTube tutorials on YouTube than some Udemy courses that you pay hundreds of pounds for. You can find all the information anyway. Like, you can find the information that's in a Udemy course anywhere. But the whole point is that person has spent the time to pull it all together for you in a learning way so you can learn the best way possible. And that's what you pay for. You don't pay for the knowledge because you can find that anywhere. What you pay for is the time and effort they've spent putting it all together for you to give you this great course. Thanks for the shout outs. Yo, dude, you're an absolutely MVP, dude. Doug, man, shout out to Doug. Another one. Schofield said, do you have some personal portfolio resources? I just want to find some unique for my, but I'm rebuilding mine now, but once it's rebuilt, I will drop all the links on my social medias. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, the Twitter link is this side. There, down there, right down there. It says Tyler_Potts_. There's also a link in my description down below, so don't forget to check that out. I'll post my new website there when I actually build it. It might be a few weeks, to be fair, because I'm taking a break over Christmas from building my own stuff. Doug said, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Dude, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You're an absolute MVP. Best way to make portfolio for web developer, please. Oh, that's a hard one. Best way? I mean, there's not really a best way. There's just loads of ways. You can do it anyway. Create a website. Give your name. Say what you're about, what you do, who you are, what you like, what you don't like. Well, don't put what you don't like. Just don't. Never put anything negative on your portfolio. Make sure you're showcasing anything you've built. So let's say you put out a what do you call it? You've built a to-do app or you've built a e-commerce shop. Pull it on your portfolio. Make sure people can see it nicely. Make sure it looks pretty if you can. If not, it's a developer. They're not too fussed about pretty. They're more fussed about coding ability. Share your GitHub link. Share code you've built. Do social medias. Go to Twitter. Post on Twitter. Do that stuff. Just the best way to make a portfolio is to build resources, content. People can see and use and say, okay, this guy can build websites. And that's all you need, really. Jess said, would you seek out local business and offer a free website overall if you are new? Yes, definitely. I've done it before. I've done a couple of free websites back in my heyday. My heyday? My payday. My lay day. Long ago. When I first started, the guy who taught me how to drive a car, I built his driving lesson website for him, man. It's just boom, just built it for him because he taught me how to drive. Like, I mean, I paid him, but I thought, you know what, I want to do one further. Like, driving's been a massive saviour to me. I'm going to build you a website. Boom. And then months later, my car, back right tyre blew out and I bumped into him and he paid for that. I was like, because I built his website, I was like, man, thank you. So it repaid me in the end, but it's like, damn, that was crazy. Lakshman's, hello, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're having a good time. We've got new stuff on the stream. If you haven't noticed, the chat is now popping off. Sorry, my camera's like the wrong way around. And when people donate and stuff, you can see on screen, boom, people donate, it pops up. When subscribers subscribe, you get a subscribe. When a member gets in, you get this cool little tune. Obviously, there's no members yet. But yeah, that's really cool, man. So yeah, we're adding new stuff to the stream. We're improving it every single day when we can. If there's any stuff you want me to add, show, or add into the stream, if there's any overlays, anything you think will be helpful or something useful you'd like to see, then don't forget to let me know, guys. Mohammed said, love your energy, man. Yo, dude, I appreciate your guys' energy for just popping in here. Cody Major, thanks for your time, man. It was great talking to you. Have a nice day. Yo, Cody Major, enjoy your time. Speak to you soon. Have a great weekend, dude. See you soon. Sadgun said, so what about doing a community project like we talked about last time? I'm going to do some live coding stuff, dude. So definitely hop in. I'm going to start doing some actual live streams where we all get involved on a project and actually build stuff. So definitely pop by and get involved in that because we're going to just build up loads of cool stuff. I think it's going to be awesome and absolutely great. I also see a lot of people are jumping into Discord. If you don't know, we have a new Discord community stuff. It's down in the description. Hop in. You can come talk to me. You can come talk to the other developers here. Someone said, just chatting for Tyler. Can we create a video for HTTP2 and Node.js for multiple route as I checked it works with Stream and how to handle multiple routes like user project? Yes, I'm going to do a Node.js specific course, or not course, YouTube crash course in the future which covers half of this stuff. So we will do that. I don't know if you're still in the stream. I'm going to reply to you here quickly. Yes, definitely. We will do a crash course on that in what I was gonna say in the near future. I want to do it quite soon because I feel like a lot of people would appreciate a good Node.js tutorial. It's been a long time since I did Node on my channel, and I feel like we need to get some people on that because, you know, Node's awesome. Any more questions? You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to ask me any questions, and then we're ending the stream because I've got to go pick up my kids from my mum's house. And if I leave for any longer, she'll you know how mums are, guys. They can be scary. How do you improve your code quality if there is no code worker to review your code? Good question. Is your code good enough for you to read? If so, great. But what if, does it look clean? For me, I have to have things look clean. I've got like some sort of, I don't have OCD. Like, you should see my desk. I don't want to show you. It says cans everywhere. There's food. Well, not food, but there's food wrappers still on my desk I haven't cleaned. I'm a terrible person, I know. But I like to eat and drink, you know, while I do my stuff. But yeah, I've even got an Amazon Prime package just like, you know, flopping around there on the desk, which I haven't cleaned up. But my OCD for code is so weird. I just have this weird thing. I have to align everything right. Tabbing. Make sure your tabbing is correct. Make sure you have comments. If you don't think your code is readable to other people, add a comment to tell them what your code does. Doug said, are you in Europe? Yes, I'm in the UK, Europe. When do we leave? I think it's January. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to leave, but we're leaving. But yeah, we're in Europe. I'm still in Europe currently, essentially, until UK leaves, because UK made a personally poor choice. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm in Europe. I'm in the UK. I live in near London. I won't say in London. It's not in London. It's way far out from London. But it's near London. It's like 2 hours away. But yeah, I'm in England. Yeah, sorry, about improving your code. Definitely just make sure you're writing it. Take a look at people online. Look at what they're doing online and just be like, yo, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate what you've done with your code. Hey, could you teach me some tips? Why do you write it like this? Ask some questions to people on Stack Overflow. Actually, don't ask them on Stack Overflow. They get really mean on there. But just be like, yo, okay, cool. Why'd you do this? Boom. And just be like, yo, cool. Another thing you can do is write out your code and ask someone who doesn't write code to look at it and say, hey, can you see what's going on here? Does it look clean? Can you read each text? Can you figure out what is a block? You know, I just think it just helps, man. Thanks for your answer, dude. You're welcome, totally welcome, man. Thanks for asking your question. I think it's going to help a lot of people out, you know. All right, last question, guys. Someone fire a last question at me. First person to fire it will get the answer. So, go. Drum roll. It's just me just saying, like, last questions, guys. We're last call, everyone. Last questions. Fire them in. I've got to get downstairs, get ready, and go pick up my kids. So, last question, guys, and then we'll go do a live coding session sometime this week. So, be prepared for a random live stream just to drop in. Just drop into your face and be like, yo. And we'll start one. I'm learning more on your streams than in school. David, awesome, dude. I'm happy you're learning. I mean, yeah, schools are great. You definitely learn stuff there, but I mean, I'm at school. I could teach you, but no, definitely stay in school. Don't leave just for my streams, guys. But definitely appreciate your guys' faces popping around. Anyone got a question? That wasn't a question. That was just him telling me a fact. David, dude, I appreciate you. I have seen you popping around a lot in the streams, so I appreciate your face. Last questions, last roll call. There we go. Doug gave us the last question, guys. So now, Doug, we're all out. He said, how do I get the info on your events here on YouTube? Twitter. I feel like that wasn't a real question now, but I didn't realise. I should have read it first. So you can get it on my community tab on YouTube. So if you go to my channel, there's a tab called community. I normally give updates there. It's normally within a couple of hours because my decisions are very, very sudden. I'm like, I'm going to go live now. Guys, I'm going live in 2 minutes. Bam, I'm here, guys. But no, sometimes I try and give out a day before or at least a couple of hours before on my Twitter or my YouTube channel. So my Twitter is obviously down here. And my YouTube channel, obviously on my community tab, you can see it there. So if you subscribe, actually, I don't think you have to be subscribed, but if you're over there, it just shows up there. and you can just be in the loop. I'm hopefully dropping a new thing coming this week called memberships on the channel, guys. And what memberships are going to do is going to be some private live streams for people who become a member. Obviously, memberships do cost, and the whole point of it is to support my channel, to help me buy more gear. There's a lot of things I need to get for the channel to help it grow. I need to be able to soundproof my room a bit better. I need to be able to get a green screen and stuff like that. So all that stuff, everything you guys do goes towards that stuff, and that's what memberships are going to be here for. And then in return, I'm going to give you guys so for obviously different tiers have different things, but you'll get a special Discord role. You get you'll be getting live streams that are just for members, so member only live streams, live coding sessions like that. And all that stuff. Obviously, I know a lot of people don't have most, so we're still going to be doing the usual stuff. We're still going to be doing live streams every so often with everyone. We're going to be doing all that stuff, but it just depends on, obviously, the different layers. Obviously, members do get emotes to use in the channel. The emotes are these little ones down here. You won't be able to see them on stream, but you'll be able to see them in the live chat. Boom, stuff like that. So, yeah, basically, you can find all my stuff on my community tab, in my Twitter, and soon we're going to be dropping membership-only stuff on the channel, guys. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, that's awesome. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. I've enjoyed streaming with you guys. I've enjoyed all your guys' company. I hope you've enjoyed my rambling. But for now, guys, I've got to go pick up my kids. So thank you for popping in. I love you all. Have a great rest of your weekend, rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your time, and I will see you guys in the next stream, hopefully this week. Well, will be this week. I'm not even giving my any leeway. It's going to be this week. I might even do one tomorrow. Alright, guys, thank you for joining in, and peace out, everybody.